The females, girls are not really getting as much resources compared with boys. We believe if we change a girl's life, it's not just a woman, it's that we're going to change a family. And we probably change a much bigger family afterward.
I split my dream into halves. Half is I myself would like to explore the world more. On the other side, I would like to help him to realize his dream to become an engineer, right?
Right. I actually want to be an engineer doing aerodynamics.
My ethos is about creating a fun, safe, nurturing, encouraging and supportive learning environment.
It takes one person, one supportive person, only one, and that can make all the difference for an individual. If there is one good relationship, one secure attachment, that person can go all the way and they can really just, recover from trauma and feel capable and build a sense of resilience and a sense of self-worth. I think that's what it boils down to in the end. If you feel worthy, if you feel seen and heard by someone, and if you feel that somebody believes in you and believes that you can do something, then that makes all the difference. And
when my son was about 4 years old, the only thing he requested was a dinosaur bone. That's all he wanted. And I thought, where am I going to get a dinosaur bone? He said, it needs to be really big. I thought, right, okay. And I thought, well, maybe I could get him a dinosaur model. And I thought, and he just wanted the bone. So I contacted a prop company that make props for the stage, for theatres. And my son had a dinosaur bone for Christmas and he was so happy. And he carried this dinosaur bone around everywhere. Okay, it wasn't a real dinosaur bone. It was made out of some special materials. But sometimes it really helps, asking your child, what are their passions? What are their interests? And sometimes
I read to them every day. I read stories to them every day. We went to the library regularly. I took them swimming once a week. If the vinegar and the baking soda bubbled when I was cleaning, they would show curiosity. We would talk about that. Oh yes, it's a chemical reaction. I was always confident that they would grow however they were going to grow, and it was more important to me that they felt loved and supported and that they were interested in life and enjoying it. So
every day that he go to school, he comes happy. I mean, you see, that's a happy kid. At school, when he comes, he got all different stories, all his classmates, what they did, what teachers play with them, and this is a phase of their life that they're learning, and also that they can make mistakes, and they can make a lot of mistakes. But that's also on the teachers to focus on the results instead of focusing on how you can make yourself better. On hey, you make a mistake, sure, you can arrange this other way, and not being like, all right, you did that wrong, and you were just this and that, and it's not like punishing him because you did something wrong. It's just taking track on how he did it and how he can make himself better. And
having a diverse school, so there's diversity amongst the students and diversity amongst the instructors, the teachers, administration. That's really important for our children to be global citizens. So
I tell them, whatever you do, I want you to do it with the idea that you're going to use it to help people. So the idea of playing piano, I said, if you're going to learn piano and it's free lessons, you don't have to pay a penny for them. So then when you are old enough to play the piano properly and somebody has a wedding and they can't afford a piano teacher, you're going to offer your services for free because you learned for free. So you can offer your services for free. To me, that's really the thing that's more important to me than academics and things like that, is to raise citizens that people are glad they're here and they're not a burden, you know. They're giving more than they're taking. That's kind of the idea.
Oh my gosh, I went way overboard with her. And it wasn't until maybe she was 11 or 12 where I said, okay, I got to stop buying all this stuff. Stuff is not love. Stuff isn't love. And you can only buy so much stuff. It is hard. It's a hard balance for me because I want to give her everything. I want to give her the whole wide world. So often I think of her birth mother there in China and wish I could thank her and tell her how much her child is loved. And I especially think of her on Sarah's birthday and on Mother's Day, and wish I could just let her know that her daughter is so loved and so special. And I wonder if she thinks about her every day. I worry about that. And for a long time, Sarah wanted to know who her mother was, and I couldn't tell her. We don't know. We don't know anything about her. But I wish we could, just so I could tell her that her daughter's really, really loved, and it's been the biggest blessing of my life, and to thank her for that. It's amazing.